They say that person who finds their parents reaching old age and does not take care of them in their old age as they were taken care of when they were young. Now, is that not beautiful? Do you not wish your children treated you as you treated them when they were babies? Do you not wish that?
No, but I'm talking about.
I know you love that. I know you dream of that.
Yeah, because when he come up with this,
That's why I said it might hurt you, and I apologise. I didn't mean to hurt you. Just because you're homosexual, get over it, yeah? We don't care.
I don't care.
You keep going on about it. Why you keep banging on about it?
Because I'm trying to refute a point you're making.
Right. Oh, okay. In Islam, for you to be executed for homosexuality, you need to be having sex here now, and we all witness penetration.
it's illegal here.
If you're in your house doing what you're doing, it's none of our business. So just get over that, please. I'm quoting a Jewish historian here, and you're paraphrasing I don't know what. If you want to find peace and serenity in your life by embracing Islam, you will find it.
I see that peace coming out of you.
I love it, mate. Yeah, I can see it from you also. Oh, sorry, Mr. Pacifist here.
Waves.
Yeah, Mr. Pacifist here. Mr. Complex here. Yeah, I've not done anything in anger here. I've just refuted your nonsense.
No, you're in agreement that you can beat her as long as you don't leave a mark.
As long as no, listen. Can't leave a mark. Can't leave a. Listen.
I'm listening.
You clearly didn't.
I've read it. I don't need to. Go on. Beat her, but don't leave a mark.
No, don't leave a mark.
Right.
Don't cause pain. Don't cause pain.
So how do you beat someone like
Allahu Akbar! Yay! Penny drops. Thank you. There you go. I'll tell you why it does. I'll tell you why it does. I'll tell you why it drops. I'll tell you why it drops. I'll tell you why it does drop. 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 Because the Muhammad, peace and blessing upon him, understands the Quran better than you.
No, he doesn't. That's not.
No, he doesn't.
It makes sense.
The messenger of God doesn't understand the Quran better than you.
Beat her, but don't leave a mark.
Or of course, pain, or hit the face.
You're supposed to use a small twig, and it's a psychological, humiliating thing.
No. Yeah, no. This is a deceit. This is a deceit.
I'm not a troublemaker. I know what it's about.
So can you punch her in the face then, according to the Quran?
Was beating. Before you said beating was beating.
There is psychological.
No, look at it. Yeah. So where'd the twig come from? That's it. Salah. We should have filmed this guy because he's a troll.
Why are you not letting me speak then? Is it Al-Azhar's the big university in Egypt?
What about it? What about it?
They're the mans that are constantly coming out and telling you what you can use to beat your wife if you watch them, if you listen.
Okay. The scholars liken it to a handkerchief flick.
Well, it's not a handkerchief.
You're done with us?
Yes, I'm done.
What you done? You've done nothing, mate. You've done nothing, mate. You came here.
I think it's very intimidating. I mean, I'm just watching.
Disingenuous.
If I was,
Why is it? Can I just say something? Can I just say something, my friend? Listen, please.
I'm standing here.
Please. Why is it?
I feel like
No, wait. No, listen.
And it's nothing to do-
Listen, please.
Yeah, go on.
In Islam, we have one thing called justice. All right.
I heard.
We don't arrive at a situation and think and side with the person who looks like he's the victim.
No, I don't side with
You just did. You just did. No. Did you see him shouting at me earlier?
I was here all of it.
When he shouted at me? When he interrupted my conversation? Right, and you think that was just?
He was just.
Did you tell him not to interrupt?
He was yanking my voice.
Did you? No, why did you interrupt the conversation? It was none of your business.
Perhaps he was unjust.
Did you say to him? So why are you having a go at me and not him?
Because there's a big crowd of you, which are all shouting and sort of echoing you.
So now who's the victim?
I've just been watching, and
So as he said, why didn't you turn to him and
because he was a single man. It's fine.
Why didn't you say to him? Why didn't you say to him?
You stick up for the minority. You don't just go with the.
No, you stick up with the one who. No. That's not how justice works.
No, you're the conformist, man. You're just.
You don't support the one. You support the injustice. You support the one who's in the right here, and you're not. You're being unjust. You think you're doing justice? You're not. No, you're not.
That's so arrogant to say that you know what I'm doing.
Well, you've clearly exposed it. You've clearly exposed it.
In front of Allah, you should be humble.
Oh my God!
You're sort of,
We thought wrong.
you see that point
before you were sort of saying,
Saying what?
it just felt really arrogant. You say,
Oh, okay, that's your subjective feeling. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
You're saying,
I felt this. I felt that. Who cares what you felt?
You're
Mate, on that, you said it's
Let's stand on justice here, mate.
you said it's very arrogant. You said it's
Let's stand on justice, mate.
assumed the situation. You assumed this
not this
situation as well.
situation. And saying earlier where you were saying this person is ignorant, I want to expose ignorance and stuff like that. I think that's really, really rude.
Did you not think he was rude in interrupting my conversation?
It was rude, yeah.
Did you tell him?
I think...
No, not him. Not him. The guy who, the ignorant guy.
I wasn't there when he came, but I wouldn't.
No.
Because I didn't know him. I couldn't say he's ignorant.
No. But what I'm saying to you is this: I was having a conversation with these Irish people here.
Absolutely.
I was having a conversation with the Irish people here, and this other guy, not him, the guy previous this side, and came.
Sure, maybe he's a bit.
Can you just listen? Can you just listen, please?
Rude.
Can you listen, please? I want to see the justice in you. No. Listen. I was having a nice conversation.
We're talking about you saying the river, probably the river they're hardcore and what along that line.
No, yeah, we're called deliberate Muslims. Yeah, we've chosen Islam. We've reflected and contemplated on it. We've not inherited it. Yeah, we have reason to be Muslim, not because my parents were Muslim.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I don't think you're really a Muslim if you're going to
He says strike her, but don't hurt her.
You didn't know?
It means don't touch her.
You didn't know?
I didn't know that's what it meant. It means don't touch
So
her.
earlier when you said firstly, the first one you said is beating. That's what you said
Well,
first.
beating.
And then, hold on.
But you know it's not though.
And then when Hamza brought you clarification, what you said is, I know it's the psychological aspect. Did you not?
No, I did not. I
didn't say that.
You said a twig.
I said it's also.
Where does the Quran mention a twig?
Can I just tell you that?
Right, anyway, go back to what I was saying. So I was having a conversation with the Irish, and then this guy was here, was standing there on the side, getting louder and louder, saying they don't know Islam, that they go deeper, they're ignorant, if they knew. And then he called me ignorant of Islam. So once he did that, I called him out.
They are both different.
And then obviously things raised. If he comes along, he looks like the victim.
Okay, now you're done.
Right? Because he came along and he was like, I'm bullying him, and he did what you did. He tried to support the minority as well. And in each occasion, you're on the wrong side.
It's not that I support the minority. Maybe I don't.
Because my conversation was private.
Maybe I don't agree with that guy. I'm just saying, I'm calling you out on a different principle. I'm not.
What's the principle you're calling me out on?
I'm not saying that I agree with everything you say.
No, what's the principle you're calling me out? He came with a false
I'm
premise.
saying that there seems to be like a gang mentality. Like he said something and it's like he's jumping.
No. There's no gang mentality here. It's very, very simple.
Hang on. It's very intimidating. Like I wasn't even in the conversation. I'm feeling my heart rate beat raising.
Can I ask you a question?
Maybe you don't.
Did we drag him in the conversation?
Can I ask you one question? If we're like a gang thing, what's it like
I'm
in
not saying that you're a gang.
No, I know that. I understand that. But it's
feeling.
like gang feelings.
Yeah.
Can you explain?
And I apologise for shouting. I didn't mean to. That wasn't my intention.
You what,
Forgive me.
sorry? Yeah.
If I apologise if I upset you for raising my voice, it wasn't my intention.
Screaming at everybody. You're
No. If you watch the video, it's on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube. No.
You will look like
Listen,
the bad one.
I think if you watch the conversation from the beginning, you'll realise who was the bad one.
Because you are totally disrespecting that woman.
Disrespecting who?
The female that was asking when I first came up.
The Christian.
Yeah.
The lady. The Christians were talking, not me.
Asking her questions.
I was asking her. No. I was asking her a question, and I was asking the other Christian a question to see who has the Holy Spirit here.
But you came out looking the bad one.
No, we'll see, isn't it?
We'll see.
We'll see. Let's see how you come out looking.
I don't care. I shouldn't be on it because you promised me I wasn't being filmed.
Well, I didn't film it.
Anyway. Well, then your guy said that.
But you do know this is Speaker's Corner, isn't it?
I do know that.
And you know filming goes on here.
I always avoid it.
It's very hard to.
It's kind of going downhill since Churchill first came here.
What?
It used to be interesting, but now it's not.
Why?
No, it just isn't. It's just full of religious people.
What else is there to talk about?
Maybe he's not a scholar or something. Maybe you just look on Google.
Politics. What about politics? Talk politics.
I don't know. You can say it about talk about them.
Sunday's the best time to go politics. There's a few people who speak politics.
Well, why did you ask him now?
Today's a bit of a Brucey bonus day because it's a bank holiday. Usually not many people come on a Monday. We came down, there was nobody here. We started interviewing the Christian, Chris, who's got crazy manic ideas. And then what we did, we compared his crazy manic ideas to what Christianity teaches. Yeah, that's all we did. Then other Christians came along and we got involved with that. And then for some reason, that Iraqi guy came and started mocking me, saying I don't know about Islam. I only know the fluffiness of Islam. When he digs deeper, he'll find this, that, the other. Then when I challenged him, he started shouting verses of the Quran at me. Yeah? Kill the unbelievers. All right. So what do you want me to do now? I'm going to challenge what he's saying, innit?
In my opinion, you're aggressive since
Opinion is just your subjective opinion and you're entitled to it.
Good then, yeah.
Have a fantastic day.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. What can we do for you? Come on, man.
Being a ginger and stuff like that, you be radicalized in prison or something. You've been a Muslim in prison.
In prison?
You're a Muslim convert.
I am.
Is that what you were saying?
Why do you find that so funny? Why do you find that so funny?
He's mad enough, don't we?
No, you
Say no more. Nothing more necessary.
Why? You asked me a question, am I a Muslim convert? I reply in the affirmative, and you laugh, turning away, and look back at me and say nothing else to say. What's your point? What is the point? You don't agree with people embracing Islam?
No, I think what to say is you're a Muslim convert. Exactly. That's not.
How do Muslim converts behave?
Certain.
Do you know, let me tell you one thing about Islam that you're going to love. Can I tell you? And this might hurt you because I don't know how you've been treated in your life.
Nothing whatsoever.
I'm going to tell you. I guarantee you will love it. Unless you'll love this unless your children have treated you badly in life. Then you're going to hate it. But I'm going to tell you anyway. All right. The Prophet Muhammad said this: may his face be rubbed in the dust. May his face be rubbed in the dust. May his face be rubbed in the dust. And when the companions asked the Prophet Muhammad, who should be humiliated in such a way? They say, that person who finds their parents reaching old age and does not take care of them in their old age as they were taken care of when they were young. Now, is that not beautiful?
Anglo-Saxon, maybe.
Is that not beautiful? Do you not wish your children treated you as you treated them when they were babies? Do you not wish that?
No, but I'm talking about.
I know you love that. I know you dream of that.
Yeah, because when you come up with this,
that's why I said it might hurt you, and I apologise. I didn't mean to hurt you.
domestic violence.
Yeah, but this is a beautiful teaching of Islam. So if I'll give you another example. Me as a Muslim, before I was Muslim, listen. Before I was a Muslim, before I was a Muslim, I cut ties with my mother. Are you listening? Are you listening? Listen. My wife is an Arab. What do they say? My wife thinks lots of me. What's your point?
I'm just saying to you, I've heard what Arabs think of you.
Which Arabs?
Many Arabs.
Which Arab? What do they think of me? Well, what have you heard?
Many.
What's the word on the street?
Certainly wasn't flattering.
What's the word on the street?
What they think of you.
What do they think of me?
You know.
You can't keep speaking.
You know fine what.
Okay, I just told you I've got a beautiful, stunning Arab wife, right? And she thinks...
Because you're making a point.
No. You just said Arabs think bad of me. Her family also love me. They're Arab. Okay, so I don't get your point. Yeah? Just because your children have abandoned you, don't take... I think they have. You felt that. You felt that when you know they're not taking care of you. You know they're not taking care of you. Yeah? And that's when you felt it when I told you what the Prophet Muhammad said.
You go to the Arab world and see how they treat.
Why do I need to go? This is my country, mate. This is my country. I'm in England, mate. Yeah, why would I go to an Arab country?
To see how they treat you if you went there.
Which Arab country would you like me to go to? I've been to Dubai, I've been to Kuwait, I've been to Oman, I've been to Morocco. Where would you like me to go? Which country are you dreaming of me going there? Inshallah, I'm going to Saudi Arabia next year, inshallah.
Okay.
What?
Don't talk about it.
No.
Oh, come on. Let's talk about it.
The stoning bit, yeah. What does it take? The legal requirement about the stoning? Because we was talking about the stoning and things, and I couldn't be able to.
No, you're not answering my question. Because you and I will have a private conversation.
No.
I don't want to talk to this guy. I don't. I've been there, done it.
Look, it's got no quality. It's not like animosity. Yeah. Come on, don't be straight.
I was asking your opinion.
I'm not knowledgeable enough. It's a red line. I don't cross it. If you don't know.
Stoning whom? Stoning whom?
Yeah, like
We were talking about what makes up a culture, what informs and shapes a culture. The political, religious and legal systems in place within any given
Agreed.
tell you how you can behave, what you can get away with, what's permitted.
Agreed.
So Islam is a full set of systems. It's
what?
Islam is religious, political and legal. It's a full set.
When it's in a state, yeah.
When it's what?
When it has state control, yes.
So if you look,
what would happen? What would happen to a Christian in an Islamic state?
well, if you look across the Middle East, there's a massive genocide of Christians.
Right.
In Islamic countries, as I said before, women are being stoned for adultery.
Have you heard of a guy? I don't want you to check this out, yeah? Well, no, because I'm going to refute you with...
If I can't finish my sentence, you know what I'm going to say.
You're talking about what you've read on Breitbart.
Let me finish.
So in lieu of a debate, you're going to name call and slander the source.
No. Tell me about this oppression of... Because first of all, you have to give me an Islamic state, which we're referring to.
If you look at Iran, 4,000 gays have been exited.
That's not an Islamic state. That's not an Islamic state.
It's ruled by Islam.
No, it's not. not. No, it's not.
So Iran, the dominant religion, Iran is...
No, I didn't say that, did I? Is it ruled by the teachings of Islam?
Yeah.
What you mean is it hasn't got a brand of Islam that...
It's a brand of, yeah, Allah Akbar, you see?
Okay. Blasphemy laws, killing...
But let me give you, let me give you a working example that will be news to you. Can I give you a working example which will be news to you?
The Pew polls are amazing for stats.
Can I give you a working example which will be news for you?
Yeah, please do.
And then you leave this park when you go home and check it out.
I can check out my phone just now.
Okay, do this. Google David Wasserstein.
Right, and then what?
Google, sorry, David Wasserstein, Jewish Chronicle. Yeah? Right. For exactly what we're saying.
So is it Jews' fault I'm being killed in the Middle East?
No. No. Look, just because you're homosexual, get over it, yeah? We don't care.
I don't care.
You keep going on about it. Why keep banging on about it?
Because I'm trying to refute a point you're making.
Right.
Islam is this all.
Oh, okay. In Islam, for you to be executed for homosexuality, you need to be having sex here now, and we all witness penetration.
It's illegal here too.
If you're in your house doing what you're doing, it's none of our business. So just get over that, please.
In Britain, I'd maybe give a slap on the wrist or a citation.
Sorry?
In Britain, if I did that, I'd be given a slap on the wrist or a citation.
What, having anal sex in full view of people, please?
A jail sentence wouldn't be killed. There's a big difference.
That's good.
Right. Look, here's the thing you see. The law of Islam is to protect the individual from society and society from the individual. So if you feel the need to have what sex you need to have, mind you, do it in your house, man. I'm not going to have sex with my wife in the streets. Don't have sex with your boyfriend in the streets. Simple. Mind your business. If you're in your house, it's none of my business. And the state cannot see what you're up to in your house.
Well, you're saying, I think that should seem like agreeing that people having outdoor sex should be killed. Do you know this?
No. I think people having outdoor sex is disgusting.
But you just agree that it should be killed.
No. Look, what did I say to you? I said to you it's disgusting and society needs to be protected from it. And if you're so arrogant that you think you can do what you like and do F the rest of society, yes you do. You say, I don't care what anyone else thinks.
You just said I have sex outside.
No. You just said if I wanted to have sex outside, you said.
I'm angry.
I'm not getting angry, mate. I don't do anger, mate. I don't go anger, mate.
Yes, you do.
See, when people go bright, you've not been in Shetland Downs past 4 days, yeah? Wind and sun flipping it, mate, yeah? This is none of that. I'm picking up my skin, mate. Ginger, mate. This is what we do. We go red, mate. We don't do brown, we go red. Lobster. All right, anyway. So, I'll say it again to you. Society needs protecting from certain things. So Islam has a mechanism to protect you. Now, if you're so arrogant that you want to F the rest of society and do your thing, then unfortunately there's consequences. I'm not interested in Iran. I'm not Iranian. I don't represent the Iranian government, and none of my business.
You can get 100.
None of my business.
Holding hands.
Iran is none of my business. I don't care about Iran. None of my business, mate.
Not just Iran.
I'm English, mate.
Pakistan will get you.
I'm not interested, mate.
Holding hands, not just having sex.
Does Islam teach that? Listen.
It's coming from Islamic.
Oh, okay. In Morocco, yeah? Do you know that Arabs? He's talking nonsense.
Iran, but in Pakistan.
Listen, in Morocco, right? They tried to hold my hands, the men.
Pakistan is worse. They've got blasphemy laws.
Listen,
Holding hands.
see, you've got to have standards, man. What would you allow?
You're not allowed 2 minutes to
Right. So anyway, let me go back to my point, because I know you're obsessed with homosexuality. I know. Why do you keep banging on about it?
Because I'm not freeing you in this.
Okay, we're talking about how religious minorities are protected within an Islamic state. We're not talking about your sex life.
The yellow stand, the jizya attacks. That didn't happen.
What are you talking about? Right. Anyway. Anywho. David Wasserstein.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to talk about, oh my God. If you want to talk about David Wasserstein, yeah. Are you going to shut up now so I can talk?
Who's this David Wasserstein? David Bond?
Yeah, because people want to hear. All right. David Wasserstein in the Jewish Chronicle wrote an article, How Islam Saved Jewry. So basically, without Islamic intervention...
I've read it.
What does it say?
It says Jews lived better under Muslims.
No, tell me what it said. I want to know.
That particular, roughly summarised.
No, read the art. Tell me about the article. In what capacity?
Do you think I study this day by day? I've read the Jews.
You read the article?
History were allegedly better protected under Islam than they were.
And what did that allow?
Because they paid jizya tax.
No, what did that allow?
Allowed them, I guess, to go about their business.
No. Okay. See, I'm quoting a Jewish historian here, and you're paraphrasing I don't know what. All right. A Jewish historian who's done research, writing in the Jewish Chronicle, makes the claim in the Jewish Chronicle that without Islam, the Jews would have been wiped out in Europe. during the Inquisition. Yeah, because in Andalusia, in Spain, yeah, they were being massacred by the Catholics. Right.
Prior to that,
Listen. I'm talking. Listen. Please, have some manners. Have some manners. Have some manners. Right. So when the Muslims entered into Spain and they held back the Catholics, the Jews, yeah, lived amongst the Muslims for 800 years, and in that time rediscovered their heritage, and their society flourished. Their civilization flourished within the protection of the Muslims. The jizya, you're correct. Who pays jizya? You said jizya about 5 times.
It's like our council tax.
Who pays it? Who pays it? No, it's not like our council tax. Who pays it?
I've heard that one from you. Not from you, from your people.
Who pays it?
Who pays jizya tax?
Yes.
It's non-Muslims in the Muslim land. They don't want to.
Right. So you don't know about jizya neither. Fair enough.
I don't get on me.
So who pays? I will tell you.
Muslim, I don't know.
Who pays it? Where, when, and why?
No, who pays it?
Very random, vague question.
No, it's not.
I've told you.
Well, I'm asking who. Ask me who pays jizya, and I'll tell you it's not random.
I've just told you.
Who? Do old people pay jizya?
I don't know if the age comes into it, but I do know that jizya.
Do old people pay jizya?
You tell me.
I guess they
No, I'm asking you.
And why not?
Do they?
I don't know. I know that
All right.
Muslims pay jizya.
Old people don't pay jizya. Okay. Do children pay jizya?
Why would they?
No. Do women pay jizya?
Well, men are probably keeping them after them.
Do women pay jizya?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Right. So, no. So,
Does jizya get paid? That's the question.
so who pays it? Okay, yeah.
Does jizya get paid?
What does jizya do?
Does jizya get
What does
paid?
jizya do? Get paid by who?
It gives you protection from Muslims.
No.
From lands.
See, you've already exposed your ignorance on jizya.
I haven't exposed my ignorance.
Well, you thought everyone paid jizya, now you know they don't.
If the man is the head of the household, you're part of that unit, so you're paying on behalf of everyone else.
Does a single woman have to pay jizya?
I honestly don't know.
Well, no. So I'll say to you again, you don't know what you're talking about. You be very, very careful. Just come and quoting things of anti-Islamic sites.
I'm not.
Well, you are.
You can't answer the question of Islamic law. You keep shifting the goalposts.
What?
That's what you do.
No. What we're doing right now is No. What we're doing right now is refuting your idea that a religious minority will be persecuted within a majority Muslim nation. That's what we're doing. All right. For 800 years, a Jewish professor of history. All right. Right. Anyway, who pays jizya? Men. Who? Listen. Learn something.
Why don't you go back?
Who does pay jizya? We said who doesn't pay jizya. Who pays it?
How many fucking times want me ask?
Do non-Muslim women pay it?
I said non-Muslim.
Right. Who pays the cat?
Who pays the cat?
Yeah.
That's a donation by Muslims. And
So who pays it?
Muslims.
Do non-Muslims pay zakat?
It depends what you think.
No, do they or not?
They can if they want. It's a donation.
No, it's not. Do you believe zakat is voluntary?
It's a Muslim duty.
Do you believe it's not? So it's not voluntary. Is it a choice?
Muslims, if they've got yearly pay zakat.
Is zakat a choice or is it mandatory?
For Muslims.
For Muslims. Do non-Muslims pay it?
You're going the wrong question.
No, it's the same question, mate. Because here's the thing, you see. The non-Muslim man of military age pays jizya, and he does it, and listen, and thank you. Oh, Allahu Akbar. Okay. The man of military age, he pays jizya, and in return, he doesn't have to join the army. He's not part of the army. Yeah, it kind of buys him out of that military service, okay? Zakat is paid by Muslims as a cleanse for their wealth. Yeah? So we're in a society now, you're saying that the non-Muslims don't pay tax, but the Muslims have to pay a tax. That's what you're saying. So the jizya is the balance, it's the equilibrium. Yeah? I don't pay jizya, but I pay zakat. You don't pay zakat, but you pay jizya. Khalas, alhamdulillah. And for 800 years, yeah, he's like, which was more? Obviously, zakat, 2.5% of my possession. Anyway, so according to David Wasserstein, for 800 years, the Jews flourished and resurged. When the Queen Isabella and Ferdinand developed such a Catholic army to finally drive the Muslims out of Spain, what did they do? They give the jizya back. They said to the Jews, we can't protect you anymore. Here's your jizya back. What did the Jews respond with? Let us come with you. And they went to Morocco with them to escape the wrath of the Catholic Christian Crusaders.
See today, where are Jews flourishing in Muslim lands? What countries today?
Morocco.
That's a nice question.
Morocco.
What's the percentage of population of Jews?
I have no idea.
You don't know, but you know the flourishing.
Okay, you're asking me. Wait, one second. Why would the Jews? Listen to me.
Because they were all my.
Why would the Jews? One second. No. I'll answer your question, but it's not a fair question. I'll tell you why.
That's a fair question. You're talking about the past.
If you were a Jew today, where would you go live?
Well, Israel.
There you go. You answer your own question, man. Why would you need to live in a Muslim land when there's a Jewish homeland? From any country in the world you can go there without a visa. Come on, man. I said, there's a Jewish homeland.
I'm just asking you what Muslim majority country today?
Why would Jews need to flourish in a Muslim country?
Even if he died, if he brings European, he dies.
You're good at quoting
No. Because the reason they flourished in a Muslim nation in the past because there was no Jewish homeland.
Where's today?
Okay. Oh my God. They had no homeland, so they required to be within the Muslim.
I'm just asking you where Jews flourish in Muslim lands today.
They don't need to because they've got Israel now.
Oh my God.
Israel, and that's it.
Yes.
They might not all want to live in Israel. I don't want to live in Scotland. I'm here in London.
There's a small percentage of the world's population.
I've just said Morocco.
Israel.
Jews live in Iraq.
Yeah, Jews, Iraq.
Yeah, they live in
Iran.
Iran.
I'm not saying nobody lives there. I'm saying where's a large community.
No, I mean,
But why are you going to get a large community in a place when they have a place where they can have Jewish law?
in Iran.
Communities of
20 million.
Pakistanis, large communities of Turkish people.
20 million of Iran.
Because we don't have an Islamic homeland.
Well, that's your argument. And how
No, it's not my. Yeah, of course it
that's
is.
your argument. So why would
Oh, sorry. So my argument to you asked me, why aren't the Jews flourishing in other lands because they've got their own land? Why aren't the Muslims there because we don't have our own land? The questions are nonsensical. Where's that geezer who was dealing with the justice here and saying who was being fair and who was not being fair? Come on.
See if Islam is a religion of only retaliation, how did it spread from
What do you mean it's retaliation? Listen, you're talking Age of Empires here, mate.
Earlier you said Muslims can only protect them, defend them.
I didn't say nothing like that.
You just told that man there.
I didn't tell him that.
You quoted about saying you.
No, I said you can do justice to non-Muslims. Yeah. If they're not fighting you, that's what I said.
If they're not fighting you? Yeah. And what does that mean? So if I'm not fighting you, you can do justice to me? Explain that.
Well, he was insinuating that I should kill you.
No, but you just said you can do justice to me.
No. He was insinuating that I should kill you as an unbeliever.
Exactly.
No, but you said,
But the Quran says I can't unless you're fighting me.
right, that's what I'm saying to you. If
Right.
a Muslim can't spread unless you're fighting in self-defence, how did you spread into France, Italy, Spain?
Oh, sorry, all these meek and mild nations. Is what you're talking about? All these peaceful. We're talking about the Roman Empire here. We're talking about the Roman Empire here.
always attacked.
You're talking about the Roman Empire. No. We're talking about the Romans. Those peaceful Romans or the peaceful Persians?
attacked you.
Or the peaceful Crusaders? Which peaceful ones are you talking about here?
They attacked you.
Which ones?
Everybody attacked you.
No, which peaceful nation are you referring to?
That's my point.
The Crusader nation? The Catholic nation?
Malaysia. So we want about violence, yeah? By sword.
Yeah.
Everyone's been violent. Everyone's been
China. We do it to China by violence.
Yeah. How did Indonesia become the most populated Muslim country in the world?
Everyone's
We
been violent.
want about a sword.
No.
Islam is always a religion of
How has who says that? When did I say that?
Everybody says Islam.
Who's everybody?
You turn on the news, it's like, oh, peaceful.
No. What we say is this: if you live, no. We don't say that. Let me explain this.
means submission.
No. Let me explain this. Yeah, exactly. What Islam means by being a religion of peace is this: if you want to find peace and serenity in your life by embracing Islam, you will find it.
I see that peace coming out of you.
I love it, mate.
Feel it.
Yeah,
It's just
I can see it from
waves
you also.
waves.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Pacifist here.
Waves.
Yeah, Mr. Pacifist here. Mr. Complex here. Yeah, I've not done anything in anger here. I've just refuted your nonsense.
There's no nonsense. Put to
Complete
you.
nonsense, mate.
Questions put to you.
No. Questions loaded, refuted, mate. Your gun's backfiring,
Not
mate.
refuted. I've asked you to explain Islamic law.
No. You started off about religious minorities, and I've just exposed you.
I've talked to you about Muslim majority countries.
I've told you, don't talk to me. I ain't Iran. I ain't Iranian.
No, you got Iran, Afghanistan.
I'm not Afghani.
Yemeni.
I'm not Yemeni.
It's Muslim majority.
English, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all different.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with Islam. That's the other thing. Nothing to do with Islam.
Well, it's like if you see a Muslim drinking alcohol, yeah, it's got nothing to do with Islam. Are you going to say to me now that Muslim drinking alcohol? Are you going to start pointing to Muslims drinking alcohol? I know Muslims are drinking alcohol. It's got nothing to do with Islam, mate.
Nothing to do with Islam.
No.
You've heard it. You heard it here first. Nothing to do with Islam.
Yes.
If Islam is this wonderful, why is the state of the present day, where we are living now in the present day, why is it in such a state of strife?
First thing, for some reason, the West keep bombing them.
Oh, come on.
No?
Come on, listen.
Talk to me about Libya.
That is not.
Talk to me about Libya.
Hey, one thing. No, this was a Muslim self-writing. There is not a world-class institution in a Muslim country.
Why not? When was the first year? Okay.
That's why I'm asking.
Okay, I'll explain to you. Shall I explain it to you?
That there is not a world-class institution.
You're right. But he'll tell you, Muhammad,
that they have created, that they have literally created nothing in the last 500,
Muhammad
600
invented universities for females and female empowerment. You invented the first university.
The Muslim world creates nothing, makes nothing.
Okay. Where was the first university in the world?
We're not talking about the first year. We are talking today that there is not a world-class. You are just trying to divert.
Divert from what?
That there is not a world-class institution in a Muslim country.
Why not?
And all their wealth, the fantastic wealth and everything, and they haven't been able to create the conditions for the people to live in.
Do you know why?
Millions of them, if
you know why?
would come to you.
Do you know why?
Because it's your business. This one.
Can I explain it to you? I'll explain it to you. One second, let me just say something. First thing, why do I speak about the golden age of Islam? All right, the reason I speak about the
I'm talking about today.
All right.
I'm not
All right.
talking about
Well, I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain it to you. Can I explain it to you? Shall I explain it to you? You want to hear, or are you going to keep interrupting? Okay. So we had the golden age of Islam, okay, where Islam flourished, algebra, all of these things, all the science. No, listen. Are you going to listen? 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 Are you going to listen?
of any kind.
Are you going to listen?
You create nothing, they make nothing, they create nothing.
Are you going to
They
listen?
haven't done so for the last
Are you going to listen?
years.
Are you going to listen?
And it's not me who said that.
Are you going to listen?
Muslim himself writing.
Finished?
I'm telling you, you go back to the golden
Don't ask me a
age.
question and then interrupt me when I'm answering.
Well, why? I've just asked you a simple question.
All right, I'll give you a simple answer. Because Morocco, Algeria was all colonized by the French and abused by the French.
Someone else.
Yes, it is. It is. It is.
Why
It is.
did you?
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah.
Always someone else.
Okay.
This is so typical.
Okay.
It's always someone else.
All right. Let me. What was that? What did I hear say? What was that quote from Curzon? What was that quote? Anyone know it? That Dr. Imran said yesterday about that we should not allow these Muslims to come together and have any institutions. What was it? Let me just find the quote for you, because it's very, very important. This.
It's an intertextual theft of Judaic-Christian writings.
1 second. What?
The Quran is like.
Oh my God! You're talking about the Quran now. Are you sure you want to go there? Who told you that? Who told you that?
I know it is.
How do you know?
Without the,
Give me your evidence.
You know this.
you stop screaming at me or what?
All right, give me your evidence.
You know this.
Give me your evidence, please.
Do you know what intertextual means, first of all?
Give us your evidence.
Do you know what intertextual means, first of all?
Tell me.
Do you know what intertextual
Just make your claim, and we'll deal with it.
Do you know what intertextual means?
No. What does it mean?
You don't. Intertextual is when texts speak to each other. So, for instance, with the Quran, you already had the pre-existing Judaic and Christian text.
Right.
So the Quran just took the place.
Right. Who told you that? But who told you that?
The Quran took the places, the locations, the dates.
Who told you that?
Spun it into something new.
Who told you that?
To make it this new one.
Who told you that?
There's multiple scholar books out there about it.
What?
You know, for example,
Multiple scholar books.
You've never heard of it?
Or is that your logical fallacy now appealing to authority? Well, whom?
you know, for example, today
Whom?
there are hospitals in
These magical books. Which magical books say that? Exactly.
most modern equipment.
Tell me who said that. Was his name Robert Spencer?
Qualification.
Huh? Or Robert Morey?
Elites, when they have even the slightest day, do they go to these hospitals that are on the first plane to Paris or London or
Mine.
Berlin?
3 F's to an E, 3 F's, 2 E's and a D in GCSEs.
And that's it.
Yeah.
No university degree.
No.
That's what they think.
No. Left school at 15, work in McDonald's. Carry on.
Studies theology at university. And that's
You studied what?
theology.
And what did you study?
And that's where I learned that the Quran is an intertextual theft of Judaic Christian writings.
Give me something it stole.
Muhammad's was
Do you believe the New Testament stole from the Old Testament?
The Christians borrowed from the Babylonians.
So you believe the New Testament? So you believe So you believe
the Quran's not.
So you believe the New Testament plagiarized from the Old Testament? Yeah.
Where does the Quran say sperm is made?
Where do you think sperm is made?
Your balls, like.
Is that what you think? Oh, you think sperm is made in your balls?
Well, let me just.
I think you're wrong, mate. I think you need to check that out and apologise for your idiocy.
I will apologise if it's wrong.
Please. Oh, come on, man.
Interesting.
But do you know you just.
Stop talking about balls. Come on, man. Relax.
The conversation altogether.
Yeah, I know. Right, I'm going to find that
Testes.
that quote I just said to you, yeah? About how the West came together, said we'll never allow these Muslims to come together.
There you go.
Create
Your balls. Made in your balls. Science. Your testes.
It's created there. Or was it stored there or created there?
Where do you think it's created?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you. I have to give you my created.
One second. I'm just going to ring my doctor friend to get 2 answers for you. 1
Where
second.
does the sun set in Islam?
Oh my God! Are you regurgitating answering Islam here?
No.
Seriously?
No.
Oh my God!
You the most simple questions that cannot be answered, that cannot be made logical sense of. Even though
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
God.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's tons of stuff in the Quran you can't.
Name one, and I'll refute it.
You too.
Which one? This one. Just do the balls first.
Sperms and sun.
All right. So what do you think the Quran's saying about spam?
I'm waiting for you to tell me.
No. What do you think it's saying?
What do you think? I've told you, man.
No. You said you. All right. So here's your stance right now.
Watch what he does. Watch what he does. He doesn't answer the question. He'll just try and ridicule me, put me down. Instead of answering the question.